Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a deck review and I'm going to be reviewing the Black Arcane deck from Illusionist. Let's get into it. Okay, so some background information on these cards before we start. They took 5 years to create, which really shows the level of detail and effort that went into these cards, and I believe they were printed by the US playing card company, so it's a good finish to the cards as well, so that's great handling for the deck. I think it's one of the most popular decks Illusionist has ever released, and it's an Illusionist deck obviously, shown by the Illusionist symbol on the box there. So yeah, that's some background information. Okay, so let's take a look at the card box. And the card box is quite unique in the respect that it has a wraparound design. And I think this is the first card box of its kind. There's probably more out there now, but this is definitely the first one to have this sort of design on it. So if we take a look at the front of the box, you can see there's a little spade here, and on the spade there's sort of, I don't know, some sort of scrolls of paper or something, and there's like symbols on them. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up, but this is sort of a theme throughout the whole deck. There's lots of mysterious symbols and things like that. And it's very smoky and shadowy deck, so there's a real sense of mystery with these cards. You can see below the spade it says Arcane playing cards right there, and then on top of the box it's very simple, very plain, just this dark design follows all the way around. If you take a look at the back, there's sort of a glimpse of the back design, so the back design's like that, so you get a glimpse of the back design there. It comes with obviously a little seal on the cards, which I've cut open because I've opened the cards up. On the bottom we've got the usual Illusionist little symbol, and the sides just say Performance Coating, the US Playing Card Company, because they were printed by US Playing Card Company, and the other side just says again Arcane Playing Cards. So that's an overview of the box. As I said, very unique box with a wraparound design. Okay, so now I've looked at the case, let's open up the pack and take a look at the actual cards. So first of all, the thing to look at is the back design obviously, and the back design follows the theme we saw on the front of the case, with the mysterious symbols here running along. So it follows that theme of mystery with these cards. In the centre there's a sort of a little 4 circles coming together, not sure what that is, but it's just a really cool design, very dark, and there's no borders as well on the backs. They're printed right to the edges, so when you fan them out it makes a really nice fan. So that's the back design. Okay, so you can see what a fan looks like right here. It's quite dark with this deck because I have the black version of this deck. I'm not sure what the white version looks like, as I don't have the white version of the Arcane deck, but this is what a fan of the back design would look like. So it's quite dark, but as there's no borders, it flows very nicely with the fan like this. Okay, next let's take a look at the jokers of this deck. This deck comes with 2 jokers. Both are exactly the same. They both have the same back design and everything like that. Let's take a look, a close-up look at them. You can see it has a fancy little J in each corner to show Joker. That's quite a nice font now. I'll just give you a close-up of that. And if we take a look at the Joker itself, again, obviously notice there's no borders or anything like that. And the actual Joker seems to be sort of some demon-like creature, I don't know, coming out of lots of flames and a ring of fire. So it, again, follows that mysterious theme of the deck with some letters on the side here, there. Not sure what that says, or if it says anything at all really, but again, just follows that mysterious theme. You can see below here it says Arcane, and this follows into the actual reveal. There's a nice reveal with the jokers, because you can see it on this Joker it says Arcane on the bottom, and then if you simply do another colour change into the other Joker, you can see now it now says 3 hearts. So that's a really nice reveal you could do to force someone to pick the 3 of hearts, show one Joker, and then quickly colour change into this one. And as you pointed out, people don't even notice that that's there, because they do look quite similar if you don't pay close attention. So I really like that reveal with the jokers that come with this deck. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Ace of Spades, which is a very important card in any deck of cards. So firstly, you can see the spade symbol in the middle here, which is very similar to the actual spade on the box. I think it's exactly the same. Yeah, so it's the same as the one on the front of the box. We'll just take another look at it though. You can see these sort of scrolls of paper across with little symbols on, again, mysterious theme. And it's also like a smoky sort of background to the spade as well. So really mysterious Ace of Spades. It says Arcane playing card just below it, and that's the Ace of Spades. Again, no borders, printed right to the edges. Okay, so if we take a look at the actual faces of all the cards, you can see here what they look like. So we'll just take a look at the normal spot cards first. So I think the red used in this, it seems a little brighter than usual to me. I don't know, like a sharper red than usual on bicycle cards, but maybe that's just my imagination. I'm not sure about that. So all the normal spot cards are just standard really. The red cards just have red spots on black. The black cards, however, are inverted obviously because it's a black deck. So the spots are white. Well, it's not white, it's sort of greyish silver colour really. It might look white on camera, but it's really a greyish silver colour to go with the smoke sort of theme of the deck. And it's on a black background, so all the black cards have that smoky colour to the spots. Okay, so let's take a look at the court cards. I've just picked two out here for contrast. You can see that the faces of the court cards are just standard, the standard faces, they don't really change much, but it's the actual clothes that they wear, I believe, that has changed. So you can see with the King of Hearts here, there's this scroll going down the centre of the King, and another one down the centre of the Jack, and they have this these symbols on again, following the mysterious theme of the deck. And other than that, it hasn't really changed much. I'll just get a normal bicycle card for contrast here. Oh, where's mine? I'll just get a normal bicycle King of Hearts that we can contrast with. There he is. You can see that the faces haven't actually changed from the normal bicycle design. However, the actual clothes they wear really has changed. It's a real contrast there, you can see. So that's a nice comparison there. You can also see in the heart here, there's more like a shadowy, smoky part to the bottom of the heart, which you wouldn't get in a standard bicycle card. So those are the core cards of the Arcane deck. So this is what a face-up fan would look like. And you can see how the red pips and sort of the smoky grey and silver pips of the black cards, they really stand out on the black background of the cards. So a face-up fan does look really nice with this deck. Okay, so now it's judgment time. Let's take a look at how these cards score. So firstly, for design, I'm going to award a 8.5 out of 10. And that's because the design of these cards is really intricate and I really like it. Everywhere you look, there's just elements of design. If you don't look really closely, you wouldn't necessarily notice them. But if you just look at the back design, you can see all the various symbols that have been put there. And everywhere you look, there's just like the smoke that's been put onto the face cards and the different outfits that have been put on. The design is just really intricate, and the very fact that it took 5 years to make this deck just shows how much design has gone into them. So I'm going to award a really high score of 8.5 there. Handling, for this deck I'm going to award an 8 out of 10. Handles very nicely, just like a normal bicycle deck. It has a performance coating on, so that's just very nice to handle. So yeah, just quality handling, made by the United States Playing Card Company, so it can be expected, especially with that performance coating which it says they've got on the box right there. So great handling. I'm going to award an 8 out of 10 for that. The final category is of course value for money, and for this I'm going to award an 8.5 out of 10 actually. I was going to go for an 8, but I'll go for an 8.5 because This deck is really nice. If you don't even like the design, it's just a nice one to have in your collection, as it's such a popular deck and it's such a unique deck as well. I think this is one of the first one of Illusionist signature decks. It's just, this deck has so much great design, and so many people have this deck and like this deck. It's just renowned for being one of the best decks in the world, really, in my opinion. Definitely has a great reputation. And just the design of the cards, I would pay, I think it's about $6.99 on Illusionist, which isn't that bad for such a greatly designed deck of cards that handles pretty nicely. It's not that much money, $6.99 dollars, so it's not that bad. So an 8.5 out of 10 for value for money there. Okay, so now it comes to the overall score, and this deck has got an 8.3 out of 10 averaged across all the different categories. It scores an 8.3 out of 10, which is a pretty high score. I would definitely recommend that you get this deck. It's really nice, so it's definitely one to add to your collection. Okay guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, favourite, comment and subscribe. And if you want to keep up to date with what's going on my channel, make sure to check out my Instagram and my Twitter. The links will be down in the description below. If you have any suggestions about what deck you want me to review next, leave it down in the comment section below. Or if you have any requests for tutorials or anything like that, again, leave it down in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. As always guys, this has been Complete Deception, and I'll see you later.